Field moves to the top of the turn, nearing the start. Here they come. Off stride is Cammy Ranger, they're off and trotting. On the inside, Crown George out for the lead between horses Clara E. And on the outside, it's Never a Star. Into the turn they race, and Never a Star is on the outside. Checking command, Clara E is right there in second. Crown George in third. Followed on that turn by Speedy Crown Will Flying. Off stride in that turn was Heather McLean. Off stride on the outside is Never a Star. As they approach the opening quarter, your leader is Crown George, a length and a half. There goes Will Flying, charging through on the inside there by the quarter. 30 and 4 the quarter, and Crown George has the lead on the rail. 2 lengths. Will Flying is right there in second. A length Speedy Cooper in third. A length Clara E, followed now by Heather McLean. Approaching the half-mile marker as they race by the half. It's Crown George, 2 lengths. Will Flying is getting the trip in second. Speedy Cooper right there in third, followed on the inside by Clara E, and they're halfway home. They've hit the half 102 flat. Into the clubhouse turn they trot, and Crown George has the lead a length. It's Will Flying in second. Here comes Speedy Cooper, first over third, second down the outside. Now they curve into the back stretch, and here comes Speedy Cooper. It's Speedy Cooper up to challenge, and now take command. It's Crown George in second. Will Flying takes to the outside, and Clara E as they race for the final quarter mile. On the outside it's Speedy Cooper, a long neck lead, but Crown George holds in second. Will Flying on the outside. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Now they race into the paddock turn, and Crown George is fighting to come back. It's Speedy Cooper alongside a challenging second. Off straight in that turn was Will Flying. Around the turn, Crown George and Speedy Cooper. Here they come, and down the stretch they go. It's Crown George with the lead. It's Speedy Cooper. One more try as they come to the wire. It's Crown George with the lead. It is all Crown George tonight. Speedy Cooper is second. Will Flying is third. And here they come. Our old fan placing, there goes Dixie J. Ice going for the lead. Tricky John on the inside, and it's those two. Into the turn they race, and Tricky John benefits from the inside. Dixie J. Ice is right there in second. Fee Simple in third. It's Special Lad, followed by Me Aguila Amigo Marengo Thorpe. It's Hallview Raven at the end. As they approach the opening quarter, it's Tricky John. Your leader, 2 lengths, Dixie J. Ice. In second by 4 lengths, Fee Simple in third. They've hit the quarter 28 and 3. And Tricky John leads by 2.5 lengths. It's Dixie J. Ice second by 4 lengths. Fee Simple in third, 2 lengths. Followed by Special Lad. On the outside of horses, it's Hallview Raven, Me Aguila Amigo, and Marengo Thorpe. As they race for the half-mile marker, Tricky John. Here comes Fee Simple with a rush, up to challenge for the lead. They're moving by the half. Here comes Fee Simple, and they're halfway home. 59 and 1 into the clubhouse turn. It's Fee Simple now taking command. It's Tricky John back to second. On the inside, it's Dixie J. Ice in third, followed on the outside by Hallview Raven. It's Me Aguila Amigo, Special Lad, and Marengo Thorpe. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Fee Simple has the lead. It's Tricky John right there in second. Dixie J. Ice in third. On the outside, Hallview Raven, Me Aguila Amigo. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. And up front, Fee Simple, but here comes Tricky John, charging up on the outside. It's Dixie J. Ice in third, followed by Me Aguila Amigo. Around the paddock turn, Fee Simple, but Tricky John is on the move. Here they come, turning for home. It's Fee Simple with the lead. Tricky John is out for the drive as they come to the wire. Tricky John on the outside, not a regain command. It's Fee Simple and Me Aguila Amigo. It is Tricky John striding clear at the wire. Fee Simple and Me Aguila Amigo. Coupling the first race winner, number 1, Tricky John, with the horses in the second, with number 1, Pete's Prime Cut, $38 even. Within top of the turn. Here they come. Arrow fan pacing, there goes Pete's Prime Cut on the inside out for the lead. It's Poco Zeke, joined in the turn by Fly Me Again. Into the turn they race and Poco Zeke is on the outside now taking command. Pete's Prime Cut is right there in second. That's Fly Me Again in third, followed by Burnt Orange Personal Computer. It's Formal Wear, followed by Beat the Bet and Yeah Daddy. They're approaching the opening quarter. It's Poco Zeke, your leader, but here comes Fly Me Again, charging third, second on the outside of the quarter. 29 and 4, and Fly Me Again is up to challenge and now take command. It's Poco Zeke in second by 2 lengths. Pete's Prime Cut third, now a length and a quarter. It's Burnt Orange, followed on the outside by Formal Wear and Personal Computer. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Fly Me Again with the lead. Poco Zeke is right there in second, followed on the outside. Here comes Burnt Orange, now first over fourth, moving third, and they race by the half. 101 and 1 into the clubhouse turn. It's Fly Me Again with the lead on the brill, but Burnt Orange charges second on the outside. Poco Zeke driving to the outside and third. Pete's Prime Cut moving to fourth on the inside, followed by Formal Wear and Personal Computer. Now they curve into the back stretch. Here comes Burnt Orange. It's Burnt Orange on the outside now to take command. It's Fly Me Again in second. Poco Zeke. It's Pete's Prime Cut back to third. They're by the 3/4 mile mark, and Burnt Orange has the lead. Fly Me Again is right there in second. Pete's Prime Cut is closing the gap in third, followed by Poco Zeke. But around the turn, it's Burnt Orange with the lead. Here comes Fly Me Again, out and moving on the outside. Here they come, turning for home. It's Burnt Orange with the lead. It's Fly Me Again on the outside of horses. Pete's Prime Cut as they come to the wire. It's Burnt Orange under the whip. It's Burnt Orange in full command at the wire. Fly Me Again. Pete's Prime Cut is third. Top of the turn. Here they come. Earl Fan pacing, there goes Royal Strikeout for the lead. Skipper, who the Abbey Skipper is there. Into the turn they race on Abbey Skipper. From the outside now takes command. It's Royal Strike. In second by 3 lengths. Skipper, who the third 2 lengths. Joshua's Debutante. Followed in the turn by Pure Platinum Pharaoh's Song. It's Princess Roberta. She's also at the end. Approaching the opening quarter, and Abbey Skipper has the lead on the rail. 3 lengths. Royal Strike is right there in second. 3 lengths. Skip Bahola in third. The quarter. 29 and 2, but Abby Skipper has the lead 2 lengths. It's Royal Strike right there in second. Here comes Skip Ahola right to the outside in third. Joshua's Debutante, followed on the outside by Pure Platinum. Approaching the half, it's Abby Skipper, but Skip Ahola driving third. Second on the outside, it's Royal Strike back to third. On the outside, that's Pure Platinum. Joshua's Debutante. It's Farrah's Song, followed by Princess Roberta. She's awesome. A minute and 3, and they're halfway home. Into the clubhouse turn they race. It's Abby Skipper with the lead on the rule, but Skip Ahola moving second on the outside. It's Royal Strike right there in third on the outside. Pure Platinum. Joshua's Debutante. On the outside, it's Farrah's Song. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Abby Skipper. Skip Ahola moves out on the outside, but here comes Pure Platinum in third. On the inside, that's Royal Strike, followed by Joshua's Debutante. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Skip Ahola now takes command, but on the outside, it's Pure Platinum moving third. Second on the outside. On the inside, that's Abby Skipper back to third. Royal Strike. On the outside, Joshua's Debutante. Down the stretch they come. It's Skip Ahola with the lead. On the inside, Abby Skipper as they come to the wire. It's Skip Ahola under the whip. It's Skip Ahola in front. Top of the turn. Here they come. They're all fan pacing. There goes Pirate D between horses. Fox Valley Finesse on the inside. Victory Lane Bell. Into the turn they race, and Fox Valley Finesse from the outside now takes command. Victory Lane Bell is right there in second. Freddy's Finesse and Jean for third, moving to second on the outside. It's Victory Lane Bell back to third. Pirate D followed on the inside. Grande's Mohawker, it's Susidio and Fox Valley Sonic as they race by the quarter. It's Freddy's Finesse now taking command. 29 and 1, and Freddy's Finesse has the lead on the route 2 now by 2.5 lengths. It's Fox Valley Finesse right there in second, 2 lengths. Victory Lane Bell, third, number length and a quarter. Pirate D followed in that turn by Noble Sunrise. Approaching the half, here comes Rick Schroeder and Fox Valley Finesse up to challenge and now take command. Freddy's Finesse is back to second, but Pirate D comes first over fourth, now moving third on the outside. The field's halfway home, 101 flat, and Fox Valley Finesse shows the way into the clubhouse turn. On the inside, Freddy's Finesse in second, Pirate D and Jean third on the outside. It's Grande's Mohawker, followed in that turn by Victory Lane Bell Susidio. On the inside, Noble Sunrise and Fox Valley Sonic. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Fox Valley Finesse, but Pirate D joins the leader on the outside, and here comes Pirate D now to take command. It's Fox Valley Finesse in second, Freddy's Finesse in third. On the outside, Grande's Mohawker. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. On the inside, Fox Valley Finesse is coming back now to regain command. On the outside, Pirate D, Freddy's Finesse in third. Here they come, turning for home, and Fox Valley Finesse is opening up the lead now with every stride. It's Freddy's Finesse in second. On the outside, that's Grande's Mohawker between horses. Pirate D. It's Fox Valley Finesse with the lead. It's Fox Valley Finesse pulling away at the wire, close for second. Number 2. Field moves to the top of the turn, nearing the start. Here they come. They're all fan trotting, that Specs Boy out for the lead between horses. Charlie Hustle is there, Sheba Sail on the inside. Into the turn they race, and Charlie Hustle powers between horses. Specs Boy now third, second on the outside. It's Sheba Sail right there in third. Followed in that turn, Mr. Ginridge Duo Flashlight. Followed on the inside, Jenna Rock and Crowning Victory. Approaching the quarter, it's Specs Boy with the lead. Charlie Hustle in second, 2 lengths. Sheba CL the quarter, 29 and 2, and Specs Boy has the lead 2 lengths. It's Charlie Hustle second, 2 lengths. Sheba CL right there in third. Mr. Ginridge, he's set to come out on the outside, followed on the outside by Duo Flashlight. Approaching the half mile marker, Specs Boy has the lead now by 2.5 lengths. Here comes Mr. Ginridge, now third, now second on the outside. On the inside, that's Charlie Hustle, Duo Flashlight, and Sheba CL, and they're halfway home. A minute and 4 into the clubhouse turn, and Specs Boy with the lead. On the outside, Mr. Ginridge, a challenging second. Charlie Hustle in third. Duo Flashlight on the outside. Sheba CL, followed on the inside by Crowning Victory and Jenna Rock. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Specs Boy with the lead. On the outside, here comes Mr. Ginridge, another try. On the outside of horses, Charlie Hustle, Duo Flashlight, as they trot by the 3/4 mile mark. It's Specs Boy, 3 parts of a length. Here comes Charlie Hustle, 3 wide on the outside between horses. Mr. Ginridge is there, and Duo Flashlight. Here they come, turning for home. It's Specs Boy with the lead between horses. Mr. Ginridge, Charlie Hustle is out for the drive. It's Specs Boy with the lead. Charlie Hustle on the outside, Mr. Ginridge. It's Specs Boy with the lead. Another move by Charlie Hustle. Specs Boy, Charlie Hustle, and Mr. Ginridge. Top of the turn. Here they come. Squeeze your lady legs behind. They're all fan pacing. There goes Waco Bridge out for the lead. Captivation moving right with them on the outside. There goes Bourbon Street Kitty. Into the turn they race, and Captivation now takes command, but Bourbon Street Kitty is charging third, moving to second on the outside. Now they curve into the black stretch. It's Captivation, but here comes Bourbon Street Kitty with a rush on the outside. Now taking command. Captivation is right there in second. Waco Bridge in third. They've hit the quarter. 27 and 4 the quarter, and Bourbon Street Katie has the lead. Captivation is right there in second. It's Waco Bridge in third, followed now by Nita Hell. Here comes Sunshine Nancy on the outside with a rush. Entering the stretch, approaching the half. It's Bourbon Street Katie with the lead. It's Captivation in second. Nita Hell first over into third. On the inside, Waco Bridge, followed by Sunshine Nancy. It's Miss Sunbury and trailing the field. Middletown down off the half. 58 and 3 into the clubhouse turn. And it's Bourbon Street Katie maintaining the lead. A length. Captivation is right there in second. Nita Hell in third. On the inside, Waco Bridge in fourth, followed by Sunshine Nancy. On the outside, Miss Sunbury. Here comes Middletown Dinah, now moving up 3 wide. They race up the back stretch. It's Bourbon Street Katie, but Nita Hell moves up on the outside second. Middletown Dinah down the far outside. On the inside of horses, it's Captivation, but into the far turn. Bourbon Street Katie draws clear again, but Captivation swings out for the drive, but around the turn, it's Bourbon Street Katie and Captivation. Here they come, turning for home. Bourbon Street Katie cuts the corner. Here comes Captivation with a rush. A late move on the outside by Waco Bridge. It's Captivation with the lead in Waco Bridge. It's Captivation. It's Waco Bridge close for third. Here they come. Earl Fan pacing on the outside. Gem Fury out for the lead on the inside. Dandy and Clever Charm into the turn they race, and Dandy benefits from the inside, but Gem Fury drives up on the outside. A challenging second, Clever Charm. In third, 3 lengths, it's Movie Escort, Mimencha. On the outside, Lord Louis, and trailing the field, Project Director. And there goes Gem Fury. It's Gem Fury now taking command. Dandy in second, 2 lengths. It's Clever Charm and Movie Escort. 28 seconds flat the quarter, and Gem Fury has the lead on the road, 2 lengths. Dandy right there in second. It's Clever Charm in third. On the outside, Lord Louis looking for cover, flushing out Clever Charm. On the inside, that's Movie Escort. It's Project Director and Mimencha. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Mark Alban and Gem Fury, but here comes Randy Jacobs and Clever Charm. A challenging second, Dandy right there in third. The field's halfway home, 58 and 2 into the clubhouse turn, and Gem Fury maintains a lead. It's Clever Charm on the outside. Dandy is saving ground in third. Lord Louis, Movie Escort on the outside. Project Director and Mimencha. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Gem Fury drawing clear again. It's Dandy right there in second. Clever Charm in third. Movie Escort on the inside as they drive by the 3/4 mile mark. It's Gem Fury with the lead. It's Dandy right there in second. Clever Charm, Movie Escort. It's Lord Louis on the outside, but into the paddock turn. It's Gem Fury. It's Dandy. Movie Escort is coming on. Here they come, turning for home. It's Gem Fury with the lead. Here comes Movie Escort, charging third, moving upon the outside as they come to the wire. It's Gem Fury. Movie Escort, a late move as Mark Alban goes to the whip. Here comes Movie Escort. Here comes Mimencha. There's 2 horses at the bar. Here they come. And here they come. Merrill Fan pacing, there goes Awesome Andy out for the lead. Maximum High, but Slew's Bid charges through on the inside into the turn, and Slew's Bid now takes command. It's Maximum High right there in second. Awesome Andy parked on the outside. It's Stonecracker in fourth by 4 lengths. It's Wellover followed by TV John, Fast Dance, and Media Blitz at the end, but Awesome Andy with a rush is up to challenge and now take command, but Slew's Bid is right there in second. 2 lengths Maximum High in third, the quarter 29 and 3. It's Awesome Andy with the lead. Slew's Bid is second. 2 lengths Maximum High in third by 3 lengths. Stonecracker followed by Wellover, TV John. It's Fast Dance, Media Blitz. Positions unchanged approaching the half. It's Daryl Bossy and Awesome Andy with the lead. Slew's Bid in second. 2 lengths Maximum High is right there in third. Here comes Wellover out looking for recover. The field's moving by the half. They've hit the half 101 flat. Into the clubhouse turn. It's Awesome Andy with the lead. Slew's Bid is right there in second. Maximum High. First over on the outside, third, followed by Well Over in fourth on the inside. It's Stonecracker, followed on the outside of horses by Fast Dance. Now they curve it to the back stretch. It's Awesome Andy drawing clear again. On the inside, it's Slew's Bid, Maximum High. On the outside, that's Well Over in Stonecracker. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. It's Awesome Andy with the lead. It's Maximum High on the outside. Slew's Bid needs racing room. On the outside of horses, it's Well Over. Followed on the outside by TV John. But around the turn, it's Awesome Andy with the lead. Slew's Bid is out for the drive as they turn into the stretch. Your leader is Awesome Andy under the whip. Here comes Slew's Bid on the far outside. It's Slew's Bid on the outside now taking command. It is Slew's Bid. It's Awesome Andy, Well Over up for third. Top of the turn. And here they come. They're all fan placing. There goes Gypsy Spar out for the lead. Emma Prize, those two into that first turn, but Emma Prize benefits from the inside. That's Gypsy Spar in second, but Bit of Good News is parked on the outside. Restricted access, followed in that turn back. Queens over Perfect Balance. Gutsy Osborne as they approach the opening quarter. Here comes Bit of Good News, now to challenge and take command. It's Emma Prize back to second. It's Gypsy Spar in third, followed now by Restricted Access. And they're by the quarter. 28-3, and Bit of Good News has the lead on the road. 2 lengths, it's Emma Prize in second. Now 2 lengths, it's Gypsy Spar in third. Followed on the inside, Restricted Access. Queens over, followed by Perfect Balance and Gutsy Osborne as they approach the half-mile marker. It's Tom Harmer and Bit of Good News with the lead on the road. 2 lengths, it's Queens over in second. It's Emma Prize right there in third, followed now by Perfect Balance as the field moves by the half. 59 seconds flat into the clubhouse turn, and Bit of Good News draws clear again. It's Queens over on the outside, second, Perfect Balance in third. On the inside of horses, it's Emma Prize, Gutsy Osborne, it's Gypsy Spar and Restricted Access. Now they curve into the back stretch. They're heading for the final quarter mile. Bit of Good News, Queens over on the outside. Here comes Perfect Balance with a rush. On the outside of horses, there goes Gutsy Osborne as they drive by the 3/4 mile mark. It's Queens over on the outside, now taking command. It's Bit of Good News in second on the outside. Perfect Balance in third, Gutsy Osborne. It's Emma Prize, but around the turn, it's Queens over and Bit of Good News. Here they come, turning for home. Queens over is under the whip. On the far outside, Gutsy Osborne. Here comes Perfect Balance between horses. It's Gutsy Osborne now fastest of all. Here they come. Earl Fan pacing, Skipper Todd on the inside out for the lead. Rush Creek Rick is there and Cherokee Scout. 3 horses in a battle for the lead. On the inside, Skipper Todd, but Cherokee Scout is 3 wide, third and moving to second. Rush Creek Rick between horses. There goes D Webb charging through on the inside. Followed on the outside by Never Defeated Sycamore Impulse. Followed by Mr. Kentucky, that's Thorough. And trailing the field, Kick Up. 3 horses in a battle at the quarter. 28 and 1 on the inside, Rush Creek Rick. On the outside, it's Cherokee Scout. It's Cherokee Scout. He has a neck in front. Rush Creek Rick is right there in second. Skipper Todd is right there in third. D Webb closing the gap. And to the outside, here comes Never Defeated. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Rush Creek Rick with the lead. Cherokee Scout is under urging and they're halfway home. 57 and 3 into the clubhouse turn. It's Rush Creek Rick with the lead. On the outside, it's Cherokee Scout to challenging second. There goes Thoreau charging through on the inside. Followed on the outside by Skipper Todd. On the outside of horses, it's Never Defeated. D Webb shuffled back. Now they curve into the backstretch, approaching the final quarter. It's Rush Creek Rick with the lead. Here comes Thoreau charging up on the outside. Here comes Mr. Kentucky, followed on the outside of horses by Thoreau. And there goes D Webb on the move again. Sycamore Impulse is flying 3 wide around the turn. It's Rush Creek Rick with the lead. On the outside, that's Thoreau. Here comes D Webb fourth, moving third, charging through on the inside. On the far outside, Kick Up. Here they coming down the stretch. Rush Creek Rick is under urging. It's Thoreau on the outside. D Webb looking for racing room. Here comes Mr. Kentucky with a rush. Mr. Kentucky fastest of all. Number